For question 7, it says, which equation does not represent a linear function? So we're looking for an equation that does not represent a linear function. And remember, linear function means that it will make a line when we graph it, right? That's linear function. So which one of these equations will not make a line when we graph it? Okay, so remember what we know about equations, all right? In order for it to be linear, right? In order for it to be linear, it has to come out in the form y equal to mx plus b, all right? And some of these are tricky this time. In this one, but we'll work on that in a minute, all right? But that's what makes it linear. And I'm going to put NL for nonlinear. What's nonlinear? All right, help me out here. You got y equal to something where it's x to some power, raised to a power, the second power, the third power, the fourth power. That is not linear, okay? So it has to be to the first power, not the second, not the third, not the fourth, all right? It will not, if it's nonlinear, it also be y to a negative, it's going to be y is equal to x to a negative power. That is also nonlinear, meaning it will not make that type of line. All right. If you have y is equal to square root of x, something like that. Remember, and it could be plus 4 afterwards. Plus 4. That is also not linear because of the fact it has the square root of x. All right. Remember, square root or cube root. And then finally, we have y is equal to, let's say, 5 over x, where in this case it's going to be that x is in the denominator. So remember, if x is in the denominator, those are all considered nonlinear. All right, that's one big hint to help you out to figure it. All right, hint 2 is pay attention to the questions here. All right, and look at letter A. It doesn't look like it's anything, but remember things that we've learned in the past. Remember the distributive property where you can multiply 2 to the x and the 2 times the 3, or in this case negative 3, so you could be able to figure out what that's going to be. That could help you to determine if it's linear or nonlinear. As for B, keep in mind that this over here is saying 2 to the second power. That's similar to saying something like if I had 5 to the second power, and we know 5 to the second power is equal to 5 times 5, right? Which would be equal to 25. So 2 to the second power is the same thing. Figure out what that is and then take a look to see if that equation is linear or nonlinear, all right? And then take a look at the other ones and give an idea if they are linear or nonlinear, and see if this helps you out to answer the question. Hope you're able to get it. Good luck. Do well.